Oculus TV is like Netflix for VR video. Millions of Oculus VR headset users are watching content on Oculus TV every single day. If you are like me, want to be one of the first creators to distribute your stories directly to VR, where VR content is the best enjoyed, this tutorial is for you. We will teach you how to watch high-quality VR videos online and offline in your Oculus Go or Oculus Quest 2 VR headset. For VR creators, I will go step by step to teach you how to render your video from 360 camera like the Insta1 X2, Coolcam 8K, GoPro Max, or VR camera like the Zcam K2 Pro right here, all the way to creating a beautiful landing page on Oculus official website for your VR video. Distribution is the most important step for any content creator. Getting it right is very important, so bookmark this video as your go-to guide on Oculus Media Studio and jump right in.
They're synchronized, but he about to hit the floor. He about to hit the floor. Come on. Come on, get it. Oh, she in my face. She in my face. Oh, going with you. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, she got a stuff in my face. I'm tripping out. I'm tripping out, dude. I'm wigging out. She's all with the thing. Yo, this looks real.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Hugh here from Creator Up, the YouTube channel dedicated to VR filmmakers and content creators. I make VR video professionally on Oculus TV for big brands, musical artists, and myself under the channel Hugh, as you see right here on the Oculus official website. Some of my video has over 100,000 views in VR headset. That is a significant number compared to viewing on YouTube. Yes, you might get millions of views on YouTube VR, but it does not mean people are watching your video within a VR headset. The only sure way to distribute your content inside a VR headset, besides building your own Unity VR app, is through Oculus TV. So pick up your Oculus Quest 2, let me show you how to watch VR video both online, connected to the internet, and offline by downloading VR video in your Quest 2 memory for free. Before you put on your Oculus Quest 2, go to this URL to save my latest VR 180 music video. The link is in the top right corner for your convenience. As you see, my VR video has a dedicated Oculus app page. You can save it by clicking the Watch Later button, or you can push the video directly into your Oculus devices by clicking Watch in Device button right here. Just do that and pick Oculus Quest 2 right here. Now, put on your Quest 2. The video will auto-play. Very user-friendly. Oculus did a great job of making the user experience as seamless as possible. Thank you, Oculus. If you want to discover more VR video content on Oculus TV, you can go to this TV button. All your watch later content is under the Saved tab. All your local sideloaded video are under your media. Let's go to Browse to discover new content. If you scroll down to Trending Oculus Creators, you can probably see my creator profile page right here. Go in there, you will see all my original VR content. Click any video, you can watch it immediately. You can also download the high-resolution version of the video into your local Quest storage. The video will have the same high resolution as a sideloaded video, which is up to 8K monoscopic or 6K stereoscopic in 60 frames per second. All you need to do is to click the three dots right here and click Cache High Quality. The video will be downloaded onto your media items. After the download is finished, you can watch the video in full resolution without internet and no more buffering. This is the best way to distribute high-quality VR video without asking your client to silo the video with side quests, which is always hard for people who don't understand technology. But not every video on Oculus TV has a cached high-quality version. All my production does because they all shot at 6K and above quality with professional camera. If you want to have this option for your viewer as well, this tutorial will also teach you how. How to render video for Oculus Media. Oculus Media Studio is a new media management tool for immersive creators to upload, publish, and analyze VR-first content. Not like other platforms such as VR or YouTube VR, Oculus Media only accepts 4K plus high-quality 360 or 180 video, and all your uploads will be manually approved by Oculus. Fortunately, all 360 or VR cameras reviewed on this channel will meet the requirement. So you can use Insta360 One X2, One R, QooCam 8K, or GoPro Max as the capture camera. I personally will recommend 3D stereoscopic cameras like the Insta360 Pro 2, Titan, Zcam K1 or the K2 Pro right here, or the brand new Candle Obsidian Pro review right here. 3D is more immersive than 360 alone. Also, Oculus prefers 3D content, so your VR video will have a higher chance to be featured by Oculus if it is in 3D 360 or 3D 180. In terms of editing 360 video for Oculus TV release, I already made many tutorials on this topic. So if you use Adobe Premiere Pro, check out this from start to finish tutorial right here. If you use Davinci Resolve, check out the ongoing tutorial series right here. I assume you already watched those tutorials, so I will start where those tutorials left off. In Premiere, you will want to render in H.265 in 5760 by 2880 for monoscopic video, capture in the Insta360 One X2, One R, or GoPro Max. Bitrate I will set to 60 megabit per second. QooCam 8K, Techie 360 Anywhere, or Insta360 Pro 2, you can render in 760/80 by 3840, which is 8K. Make sure to check video is VR and set it according to your video type. Check using maximum render quality, and the final MP4 file will work on Oculus Media Studio. Not all VR headsets can play such a high quality upload. Luckily, Oculus Media Studio will optimize the media for you for optimized playback on different versions of Oculus VR headset, like right here. Using Premiere is the easiest way, but not the recommended way. The best way to get the best render quality is to use FFMPEG. I went into details on my original Oculus Quest 2 tutorial right here, so definitely go check that video out first. If you want all the FFmpeg commands as a cheat sheet, check out Eric Chang's blog post right here. He did a great job listing all the command lines. Here is a command I will use. 5760 by 5760 is targeted at Oculus Quest 2. Oculus TV tends to downsize it for you in Go or in Quest 1, so it is safe to use now. But if it does not work, try 4096 by 4096. Using FFmpeg does not encode audio. Oculus strongly suggests using the official 10-channel Ambisonics audio, which is the hybrid higher order Ambisonics. Oculus is the only VR platform that supports higher order Ambisonics. Good audio is 50% of a good immersive experience, so I would highly recommend learn how to do it correctly in Reapers and Facebook 360 Spatial Workstation. I have an in-depth tutorial right here. Even though the tutorial is old, it is still one of the best tutorials on internet teaching you how to encode 8-channel Ambisonics audio correctly. So go check it out. If you are lazy and do not want to bother Ambisonics audio, you can cheat Oculus to upload a 2-channel headlock audio track with an empty Ambisonics track. Make sure you download the FB360 Encoder, link is in the description down below. Think FB360 Encoder as your encoder Swiss Army knife. It can encode for both YouTube VR and Oculus TV, and it is a free download from Oculus. Pick Facebook 360 or 180 video right here and skip the spatial audio. Drop your stereo audio wave file in the headlock stereo field right here. Pick your video layout and drop in your video track from FFMPEG just render. Go ahead and hit encode. FB360 will encode the correct file for upload onto Oculus Media Studio. In the upcoming future, Oculus might stop you from uploading immersive video with only stereo audio like the direct output from Premiere or Davinci Resolve. Using FB360 plugin to embed empty Ambisonics and headlock stereo audio track is the sure way to make any output work. If you render and upload VR 180 or 360 video onto Oculus Media Studio using a professional camera like the Insta360 Pro 2 or Zcam K2 Pro right here, I'm making a detailed beginner guide on my 360 VR filmmaking masterclass, link right here. Check it out if you need more help. How to publish a creator portfolio. Think creator portfolio as your YouTube channel page or your Instagram page. It is where your fan can subscribe to your content. I highly recommend you to create a creator portfolio before uploading your VR video. Create a creator portfolio is extremely simple. I will provide the written guide from Oculus like right here in the description down below. Just follow it step by step. Here again is my creator portfolio page. You can feature a VR video, list your website, and showcase all your playlists right here. How to upload a video on Oculus Media Studio. After you render your VR video using FB360 Encoder and create a creator portfolio, you are ready to upload your first VR video on Oculus. Go to your Oculus Media Studio homepage, select Upload Video in the upper right hand corner to upload your video. Drop your video here, you will see the brand new Oculus Media Upload interface. The official document used the old interface, so just follow along in this video. Put in the title and the description. Please make your title as short as possible. Oculus cut off your video title in VR headset, so the first 3 words are most important for discovery. Forget about your SEO mindset in title and description creation. Write like a human being, not a keyword machine. A description also does not support HTML, so no links. This is not a place to promote your YouTube channel or your TikTok profile. Next is really important. Upload a beautiful thumbnail and hero image. Not like YouTube, they have to be in PNG format. The thumbnail size is 1080p and hero image is 3000 by 9000 pixel. Even though the hero image is optional, please do not skip that. Attractive thumbnails and hero image tend to get more views on Oculus TV. As you see, my Travel the World playlist has very similar thumbnails on all video, using the same font and same colorful design. It establishes a good brand so your viewer can easily spot out which is your video. Section 3 is trailer. You can upload a 1080p or 4K 2D trailer under 1GB in size. This trailer will be displayed on your Oculus page and also shared on your Facebook page for people who do not have a VR headset just yet. We recommend uploading that as well. We are basically following all the best practices Oculus suggests so we can get featured by Oculus. So don't get lazy here. If you need help on creating reframed 2D video from a 360 video, check out this tutorial right here. In section 4, you can choose when and what to post on your Facebook page that is connected to the Oculus Media page. I usually choose do not post to Facebook during my release. The reason is that Oculus will not release your VR video immediately. They will need to go through a review process. When your video meets their community guideline and technical requirement, they will approve your release. But we have no idea when it will be approved. So it is better to make sure when it is live on Oculus first, then you can go back and post either the 2D trailer or the entire video on your Facebook. Talking about Facebook page, I have a pretty large following on my Facebook page. Now it is around 200,000 followers. So I tend to not post the entire video on Facebook. I will render a monoscopic 4K version of the 360 or 180 video to post it separately onto my Facebook page as an original video. This actually gives me another chance to pick up by Oculus TV. Oculus TV sometimes go into Facebook to search for popular 360 video to repost inside Oculus TV, inside a VR headset. If you do not have a big following though on Facebook, then it does not really matter. You can then preview your post to make sure everything looks good. In visibility, make sure you choose public. But if you do not want Oculus TV to promote your video or telling people about your video, then use unlisted. An unlisted video will be only accessible by sharing the Oculus page URL directly. This is a great way to show your client the video without them downloading your file and do the whole silo thing with SideQuest. Think of it as Frame.io for VR video. I won't publish directly, by the way. I will save as draft first to make sure the video look and sound correctly inside Oculus Quest 2. There are many things that can go wrong with releasing on Oculus TV, like Ambisonics sound off or video is not 3D. So make sure your draft look great in VR headset first before publishing. You and anyone in your organization can see the draft content inside VR headset. You can save it and push it onto your devices, just like what you do with regular video. So it is safe to do so. After everything looks alright inside a VR headset, now you can go back, edit your video, and change from draft to publish. Next, I will consider is building some playlists. Playlists allow you to categorize your video, which help on discovery. I do dance music video in VR and also travel video in VR. So I have two distinct playlists. Building a playlist is very straightforward. Just click create new playlist here and fill out the information. Then add your video to playlist. Playlist will display on your public creator portfolio as well. Enable cache high quality download. As I mentioned earlier, this allows viewers to download a high quality version of your video and play it like a siloed video without the need of internet. This is the only way to make sure your viewer or clients are watching the exact same quality as your render out from Premiere or your NLE of choice. It is really nice Oculus allow you to keep 100% of your quality and your hard work without compressing them like YouTube. This feature is currently still in beta though, but it is a good practice to finish your video in this standard and upload it onto Oculus TV. When this feature rolls out to everyone, you do not need to remaster your video and re-upload your video onto Oculus TV. The workflow of rendering a stock 265 video that meets this standard and requirement is somewhat more difficult, or at least doing it free without a third-party plugin is more involved than simply rendering it out from Premiere. You need some FFMPEG magic to keep the file size under 2 GB. I will keep this part in my 360 VR filmmaking masterclass coming up very soon. I also have a lot more best practices on promoting Oculus TV content and some tips and tricks in rendering. All this will be in my VR filmmaking masterclass right here, so definitely go check it out, link right here. I plan to host a VR filmmaking panel in South by Southwest this year, and I need your vote to help us get there. So please take a moment to sign up and vote for us. The knowledge we are going to share on this panel will help you as well in the journey of VR filmmaking. So help us by voting! I hope to see you in South by Southwest this year or see you in VR.